In this video, you will learn how to use ACCRINT function in Excel with examples. What is the meaning of ACCRINT function and why it is used? The ACCRINT function in Excel is used to return the accrued interest for a security that pays periodic interest. It is one of the financial formula in Excel. So let's find out syntax of ACCRINT function in Excel. So before jumping into the ACCRINT function, let's understand the arguments of ACCRINT function in Excel. First, it is the issue date. Next, first interest rate. Next is the settlement date, which is after the issue date when the security is traded to the buyer. Next, we have rate, which is nothing but your annual coupon rate of the security. Next, we have par. It is the par value of the security. If you ignore or omit, then by default, ACCRINT function will consider it as $1,000. Next, we have frequency. It is the number of coupon payments per year of the security. The frequency of payments is 1 for annual, 2 for semi-annual, and 4 for quarterly. Next, we have two arguments. One is basis and is calc method. Both are optional. The basis from 0 to 4. Next, we have calculation method. It is either 0 or 1. 0 means false, 1 is true. By default, it will consider as a true if you don't type anything. If it is 0, then it returns the accrued interest from the interest date to settlement date. If you by default you update as true or 1, then the accrued interest from the issue date to settlement date. That is the two difference between true and false. Let's take an example and identify the ACCRINT function. So in the left side, I have all my arguments. In the B column, I have description, and in C column, I have data. So let's calculate the ACCRINT function out of it. It is nothing but your accrued interest for the security equal to ACCRINT, ACCRINT. Select your issue date. Next, your first interest date. Next, your settlement date. Next, your rate, coupon rate. Then par value. Then your frequency. 1 for annual, 2 for semi-annual, and 4 for quarterly. Either you can type manually, or you can select, or you can just double click here. Anything is fine. So I can select from the data. Next is the day basis count. So here you have different methods based on different countries. If you are in India, it will be actual by 365. If it is US, you can type 0. If it is actual by actual, either you can click here or select from your range. Next, your calculation method. If by default nothing is considered, then 1 will be the default or 2 will be the default. If you want to make it as 0, it means 0 is nothing but your accrued interest from the first interest date to settlement date. And then close the bracket and enter. So now your accrued interest is calculated. Thanks for watching.